Hello, hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. Hey, we're back with Alice in Wonderland tunnel book made out of a old record album storage system for 45s. Some of you may not even know what a 45 is, but it's a little record that played on a little record player. But I'm sure you do. So anyway, I'm not making my tunnel smaller and smaller, although we may do that as we progress along in it and see how this does. I wanted to just go over with you a few things. One is tomorrow starts the reconstruction on part of my my studio, and it is going to oh gosh, it's just nerve-wracking. I have to take everything out of the closet and push it over this way, so I don't know if I'll be able to get back to my desk or not. So this might be a started project and then be off for a couple of weeks while things are getting renovated in here. We just finished renovating the spare room, and so we decided we might as well hop on over here and get some work done. I'm going to start with my closet system, and if that works good, then I will go ahead and depending on how much more it would cost, have them put in countertops across one side of east or west of me. East is that way here and west is that way. Although, I don't know. You know, I do know. South is that way and north is that way. So, anyway, some things I wanted to go over with you are, like I said, you want to open these up and check them for any little dried up critters or mouse droppings. I don't know what you can do about it if it has mouse droppings in it. Personally, I wouldn't want to use it. So, some things. Cutting circles is not easy. See? Ouch, it says. You hurt me. But look. And when it's on this side, we can cleverly take this cute little, like, number 2 from Artie Mae's, and we can just cover it up. So let's go ahead and start right. Well, we can't, because which way is this? This is going in the book this way. So it'd have to go this way over here. See, now this is where we run into things. But if we put one on this side, we need to put one on the other side. So let's just go ahead and do that and see how it goes, because that's what we're doing here. We're figuring this how to work with one of these books. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. I'm not trying to make this one difficult like I normally like to do. I do want to make it fairly simple. So we're going to put that right there, like that. That looks nice. And then if we turn it over onto this side, first we have to, I would suggest leaving this open until you get things settled on how you want to do them. That way you can dry off any parts. Oh, let's finish this and then I'll finish telling you what I was going to tell you. And here's a number 3. It's bigger, but it would work here. There's a bigger number 2. Here's a number 5, and look how well it matches. Ooh, 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 look at that. So what I'm going to do back here is grunge up this one just a little bit on the back. I'm going to do the same thing on the number 5, just on the back. I'm going to grunge up the front too, don't get me wrong. But I just want to color in the back a little bit. We're going to go around it with ink. Like so. And then we're going to close that. And right here. We're going to apply this. Just right there. Okay, so no worries if you accidentally make a mistake or you accidentally cut it crooked. It's going to be okay because this book can do anything. That's what I'm saying. Now, oh my goodness. I'm getting ink everywhere. I'm going to have to cover my desk. Okay, so here's the thing. These go in the book this way, I believe. Let me see. Oh, yeah. See, the wider part. So I decided to go ahead and cut the wider part out and cover the back part. Let me get one here to show you. See, here's the front part right here. It's the wider part. And then here is the little shorter part. So I decided to keep the wider part and cover over the other one. So this is a nice clean page as well. Okay, so the next thing I did was I went ahead and lined this up a little bit better so that when you fold it over, it won't be seen as much. And I left this one long right here. I didn't cut it to that shape on the bottom. I want to put this on the inside. No special reason for that other than I just think that it might hold up a little bit better. We could go out here if we were going to cover this with, I don't know, something like this, maybe? I mean, we could do that. It's certainly a nice piece for that, isn't it? So if we wanted to put it on the outside, we could. And let's see. Yep, it's still a flexible enough page. If it were on the outside, then anything we put on the inside won't get caught. So, maybe we will do that. Let's put it on the outside. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to manipulate the pieces so that they are easily worked with, and you know, just so everything looks nice and neat and grungy and beautiful and da 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 da, all that stuff. So we could do that, or we could cut it right here and put a pocket in. It's always tea time. No, I have some more. Oh, it's in the cutter, in the trimmer. We have this that would make a nice little pocket down here. So let's go ahead and trim that out. It doesn't really need to go all the way in, but I'm not sure where that line is at. So I'm going to go ahead and take it right to the edge and trim it off right at the top there. Okay? So let's go this way first. Okay, right about there. Now I'm going to flip it around. I do realize that I need a lot of space here for this album, because you have to twist and turn this piece when you're cutting it, and there's just a little bit of complication with that, but it's not bad. Oh, I cut it the length, so we're going with it. So there we go. Now let's scrunch up this. I only have to do that side on that. Oh, just do it. My goodness. Oh, I was going to put this up, not down. So I was thinking that maybe it looked better that way because that gave it a little border. Yeah, I like that better. Alrighty. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Look at that. Oh, that looks nice too, doesn't it? Ah, this is more like the stain though. Let's go with it. I do like the check though. I think that looks cool. So I really, this is new to me. I don't know how it's going to turn out. It might be UGLY. We'll see. No, I don't think it will be though. I think it'll be beautiful. I think it will be interesting to see what we can come up with. If you have some ideas, please let me know. I'm always loving ideas. Now, I'm only going to cut this to fit that other page underneath. Oh, I see what you're doing. I might have gotten it out of shape a little bit. There we go. Now, I don't have to worry about that edge. I have to worry about these edges. I don't want to cut down there, so I'm just going to leave that because that's the bottom of the pocket that is right there. And we don't want to ruin that. Okay, so there is our first page done. And yes, that part will be open until it gets sealed in the book. Okay, so now we have some interest here on this page. Let's do our second page. My plan is to go ahead and do the pages first, insert them in the book, and then start arranging pieces inside of the hole. Does that make sense? Okay. Whew. Good. Because it took me a little bit to figure all this out. So let's go ahead and we'll do the next page, which is this one. I did find that I'm going to have lots of weird pieces left, so we may end up using some of them as a collage on the page, because I don't want to waste it, So like we have this. This would be nice maybe as a strip coming down there. I did find it was easier to do the front page first. Then I knew how long to leave this piece. That's probably long enough right there. And then we could maybe do some more of that wall. And this could be the hidden part in the book. So you see, Alice's world is really upside down. Okay. Now, this piece, I wanted the bunny to fit on here. So I think what I'm going to have to do is cut him out and kind of put him around the window to get him in there. I was going to just put this on here, but it doesn't really fit. It cuts off his head and eyeball right here. So that's a problem. Yeah. That's what it does. What if I went this way? It is an upside down kind of world. See now. Oh, but if I cut just around him, I wouldn't have just a circle. I would have the bunny. How about that? Let's try it. I'm up for complications. I like a little complicated, not too much. Okay, so we're going to cut this one right here. And we may not even cut this part out. We'll see if it cuts his ear off. Okay, so it goes from there to here. Okay, wish me luck. I didn't think about just cutting around the bunny until I just talked to you just now. Okay. Ooh, isn't that a pretty piece? Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. And then I think it's right here. Okay. Let's see what it does. Ready? Yeah, and then we'll just cut around Mr. Bunny, the white rabbit. Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that all the way to the top. I keep losing my space on the bottom, so you can see that's a little crooked again. So we'll see how that works when we get to this other side. Again, we'll probably have to put a pocket or something there. Or we could bring it all the way down and we could trim the top with something. Or we could line up this side. Let's line up this side and this. See what happens. Right there. So yeah, it's a little bit naked right there, but we might be able to fix that. Let's just see. Okay. So the way I did this was I took the glue stick first. And let me tell you, this paper is old and it absorbs the glue fast. So you'll notice that it starts drying before I even get done. You'll see some naked glue spots. But this was the only way I could figure out. I tried just gluing the other page down, and it just dries too fast. Okay. Now this is a bit messy this way though, let me tell you. Okay, then I went around the circle with the, a second, thinking, with the art glitter glue. And I went all the way around here, it's starting to dry there. I took into consideration that this piece has got to be really glued. I went around here and I went down this edge. And a couple times across the bottom. Okay? Okay, so we're going to glue in this corner. And we're going to kind of scooch it in here. We can always trim things up. We can't add things on too well, but we can trim things up really well. Okay, now it is sticky because down here we have that stick glue. And you do have to be careful because this is, you know, it's kind of soft paper, I think. That's good. A lot of these edges you're ending up straightening with your paper underneath or on top. You're kind of fixing the whole thing there and making it nice and trimmed up and even. Okay, now let's see if I can peek through here. I have my window out there on the south end of me, and I'm going to figure out where this comes to, which is right about there. And then it comes down around his hand, and what's down here? His leg. There's so somewhere right about there, I think, is where it has to end. Okay, I may have to get a sharper blade in here. Okay, now where did I say it starts at? Up there by his eyeball. Now, one thing I can do is I know it can start right here. And I know it has to end. Oh, let's see. That's his leg right there. Probably right about here. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I was going to get the tea party in there. Because they're kind of cool. I'd like to put the whole tea party in. That's not a political tea party. It's the Very Merry Unbirthday Party. Okay. Now, turn it this way. Oh, we're really close. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get this stuff out of the way. Oh, save our words, because we'll need them. Okay, so right about here. Let's see if I... Yep, I made a mark there. Okay. Alright. Yes! Cool. Go around his little nose. Now, this is a little fiddly, but I don't mind this kind of stuff. I think it's kind of fun. I might not think it's so fun if I don't know what that is on there, but I am going to cut that little piece off. Yeah, I really don't mind this kind of stuff. I mean, some people really like fussy cutting. I don't. It is relaxing once you get into it, but it takes me a while to get into it. I have to get over all my mistakes. No, it's not that. It's just time consuming. Time consuming. And this is a little time consuming. Okay, come out from his finger there. And this is where I said that it helped if I had a clean desk. So I've been trying to decide how I'm going to set up my camera with maybe with my phone for a few days. Now I may take this little chain part and put an actual chain there. With a little whatchamacallit there. And then he has his walking stick here, or umbrella I should say. I should say. I wonder what would happen if they had their party with the Winnie the Pooh party. What do you think would happen? Do you think the rabbits would get along? So, out of the Alice shows, what did you like? I don't know if I've seen the animated. Have I? Yes, I have. Yes, I saw the animated, and I liked the animated over some of the strange ones. I did see one. What am I doing? I only have to cut him out to right here. Look. Oopsie. Well, we're just cutting him out completely. Cutting him out of the picture. Okay, well, we'll fix it at the back. Now we can set something under him right here. Things happen for a reason. Oh, isn't he cute? Oh my goodness, he is adorable. I was just talking and cutting along. I would have cut the whole thing out. I'd have been clear over here pretty soon. I bet you were yelling, "Stop, Ann, stop." When I was just chatting, I wasn't listening. Aren't we funny like that down here in video land? You're yelling, yelling, yelling at us, and we still don't listen. I don't know what's wrong with us. There. Oh, I like that better. Ooh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, isn't this so cool? Oh, we gotta save our words. Now we gotta figure out what we're going to tuck in down here for that guy to stand on. Here's another Artie Maze thing. We could put a ticket in there like that. Or oh, I know. I got something new. Is that it? No, but there are things in here that could be used. And he could have a cologne. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Oh, not this one. Here. I think it's this one I'm thinking about. I should pull out the Alice accessories, because there'd be something that matches perfectly. But I have these. Right here. This is the one I was thinking about. These are by Little Birdie. So it could go something like that. What do you think? See how that works? So then he's standing on the teacups. Goodness, I went clear over to here. But that would kind of sew it back together, wouldn't it? If I could get that under there and that under there. There. That would look all right. Okay, we'll put this on there, but before we do that, we must get around this edge. We must. Oh, we even have some butterflies all cut out over here. I did fussy cut butterflies the other day for the tags, and I'll have to show you the tags too. Not going to do that right now. We're trying to find our spongy thingy, this guy right here. So let's go around these edges. We'll getting darkened up down here too, since we cut that far out. Just so it kind of stands out a little better. Yeah, isn't that cool? Don't you just love journal making? I mean, there's so many fun things you can do. Okay, so there is that. Now, you can see how crooked that is. So first thing I want to do here is to straighten that a little bit so that it fits better to the adjoining page, like that. Okay, now, so there is that teacup. I do kind of like it. Oh. Well, these are kind of a chipboard. And I don't know about chipboard. I didn't really want to buy chipboard. But I did. I did. Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late. No, not that box. I'm going to try and peel those and see if I can get them thinner. Oh, there's chipboard in this one too. Okay, so we have some of these giant red flowers. Oh, I like the tea thing better. Ooh. So many good things. Here is a teacup. That is okay. I think I like this one better because we can wrap it around that, and that protects that. Okay, made my mind up. Could put those around that tea cup. Just hold on to them a second. Ooh, we have these from the other day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to fussy cut this out just a little bit. Because I think they've got too wide of a white spot on them. I know, I talk quiet sometimes. I'm so sorry. My husband thinks I only do it when I get mad, because I get talk real quiet. But I don't get mad very often. In fact, I can't think of when the last time was I got mad. Don't know, can't think of it. I think as I get older, I get hurt more often than anything. It's like, already done all the drive to work and, to be a success and to be a successful mom. And, I'm not in training anymore. I'm retired. Nothing to get mad about anymore. You just do what you have to do and voila. Love being a mom. We have 5 kids. I would love to have had many more kids. But, it's the way it is. Okay, that looks a little better to me, because now I can come in here and get closer to the teacups and stuff. And kind of get rid of some of that. Grunge it up a little bit. Okay. So, we're going to lift that. We're going to put that right in. Oh dear. How was I doing it? Like this? And then I was flopping that right up in there, wasn't I? There we go. Just about like that. Okay, so let's start right here with that umbrella. And let's glue it right down to there and hope I don't peel it up. Okay. Now, I want to glue underneath here. And now his little foot. There. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah. Go stick that under there. Because it's not really glued down yet. And then we'll stick this one beside it. There we go. Look at that. And then I think, oh, look at that. I got a teacup sticking out down there. So let's look at this piece of ivy. No, we don't like that. Kind of looks like I'm trying to put a shoe on him. Rabbits aren't shoed. I might say shoe rabbit shoe. Okay, good enough. I'm going to press that down there for just a moment. And then I better unglue this, you guys. That was a close one, wasn't it? Okay, now he is going to show through this side, and so are those teacups. So, what we might do back here, I don't know yet, but we might put like flowers on it or roses or something like that from the back. We don't know what the back's going to look like once we turn it this way. Or we might put a bunch of signs on it. Something, you know, like a bunch of numbers and signs that point this way and that way, like this, you know, that kind of thing. We might do that. So I've had you for 41 minutes now. So when we come back, which I hope is soon, we will put our little piece up here to cover that. And this time, I don't know if I'm going to cut that one out. Should I? I could. It's not going to touch his ears. Oh, and then we got to do something here. It's getting late. It's getting late. Let's go this way. How late it's getting. We could put it just like that. Look at that. Shall we? We shall. Okay, so could go right there. Kind of makes it on a weak point though, doesn't it? The weak points is what we want to be careful of. I think we'll put it up here, just along the edge. How late it's getting. I like that right up there. I don't even need the "it's" on there, really. So this is Jamboree weekend here. Coming up. It is going to be packed. In Sweet Home for Thursday. Well, it starts getting packed today. Wednesday. Thursday gets even more packed. Friday, it is fully packed. Saturday, Sunday. Sunday it starts cleaning out. It's the big music weekend here in Sweet Home, Oregon. Oh, there we go. Doesn't that look sweet? Oh, I wish we could do more pages. Oh, before I forget. Let's do this. You want to make sure you get those holes where they belong, because we only have 2 screws to go in here. We want to make sure we get them in there right. Okay, so there's that page, and here's this page. Let's see how it looks together. Ooh! We could put a teacup over here, too. Oh, but we'll do that as we start decorating, as we start getting it in its thing. But I just wanted to use that page, and thank you for the suggestion. It sure worked out good. You know, I have some grass here. I could cut that out and just push it right in there by his foot. No, I don't want to. I could put it right here, though. Would save that cut. I don't know. It's probably not worth it. My husband had to go to town today, and he said it was crowded. So this foot is up right there, so I could kind of stick it under that foot a little bit. But what do you think? You think it's okay? Oh, let's leave it right now. What we might do in here is we'll repair this with a piece of paper so that it won't be bothered. Okay, I gotta let you go. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed a little progress on the tunnel book. And hey, it's a beginning. Oh, I guess I could back it up a little bit. I hope I haven't had it that close for a long, long time. You never know about me. One thing, if I bring the camera in, if somebody doesn't ring me up, I'm gonna leave it there for a long time. You guys need my phone number. And back out the camera. Guys, it's 2 a.m. I don't film at 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. So there we go. Thanks for joining me today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.